Morning students, myself Vinod Bhati. Now today we will start our chapter number 3, synthetic fibers and plastics. In that, in our previous classes we have studied about the synthetic fibers, that those fibers which are obtained by the chemical treatment of the natural fibers are known as synthetic fibers. They are also known as artificial fibers or the man-made fibers. Since they are made by the man, so they are also known as man-made fibers. For example, rayon, nylon, polyester, terylene, etc. So now, first of all, we should know what are monomer. A small chemical units which combine together to form a polymer are known as monomers. Yes. So, a small units of a chemical combines together to form a bigger unit such as polymer are known as monomers. For example, cellulose, any glucose units combine together to form a cellulose. So, glucose is the monomer of cellulose. Cellulose is the hardest layer of the cell. For example, a cotton fiber. The cotton fiber has a hard layer, and this hard layer is made up of this cellulose, and this cellulose are made by the combining of the small glucose units. So glucose is the monomer of this cellulose. Many monomers combine together to form a long chain known as polymer, and the process is known as polymerization. So, the monomers and the polymers. We can say the plastic. Plastic is the polymer of many carbon particles. Many carbon particles combine together to form a bigger unit known as plastic. So, plastic is an example of polymer. For example, plastic, polyester, polythene, etc. These all are the examples of polymers. In the plastic there are so many carbon particles combine together to form a bigger unit. In the polyester, many ester units combine together to form a polyester. In a polythene, many ethene bind together to form a polythene. So that is our polymers. I think you are able to understand about the monomers and the polymers. Now the next one, synthetic fibers. Those fibers which are obtained by the chemical treatment of natural fibers are called synthetic fiber. For example, nylon, rayon, polyester, Orlon. Orlon is also known as Dacron, etc. So that are the examples of synthetic fibers. Next, rayon. Rayon is a artificial silk. Since the silk is very costlier and every person cannot use the silk, so for providing the silk like substances to the persons, the scientist has developed a rayon. Rayon is a artificial silk made by the wooden pulp. Next, nylon. Nylon. In 1931, it is made in the laboratory first time by using the coal, water and air instead of the using of the natural fibers. That is our nylon. Nylon is a strong, durable and long-lasting synthetic fiber. It is wrinkle-free and it is easy to wash. It is so much strong, so it is used for making the climbing ropes and the parachutes, etc. Many of the articles used in our day-to-day life are being made by this nylon, such as our bristles of the toothbrushes, socks, all ropes, climbing ropes, etc. are being made by this nylon, the synthetic fiber. Next, the another synthetic fiber is our polyester, using the many units of the ester, and so it is known as polyester. Poly means many, and the example of the polyester is a PET, polyethylene terephthalate. The PET bottle we are using in our day-to-day life for storing of the water, etc. that is are made up of this PET. The acrylic, nowadays we are using the sweaters and the shawls which are less weight or lighter in weight. Actually they are not made up of a natural fibers such as wool. It is a artificial wool made up of the polyester that is known as acrylic. The mixture of the polyester and cotton are known as polycot, and the mixture of the wool and the polyester is known as polywool. The acrylic is made up of this polywool, which is light weighted, durable and long lasting. So by making or by using this polyester, we can use to make the fabrics which are very shiny in appearance, good looking, long lasting and durable. The drawbacks or the disadvantages of this synthetic fiber is that it can catches the fire easily, and so it cannot be weared in the kitchen during making of the food, etc. So we should take care of that while working in kitchen. We should not wear this type of synthetic fiber clothes, since it catches fire easily. So that is the drawback of this synthetic fibers. I hope you are able to understand. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe.